We start our story in that crazy and hard summer of 2016. For me, the last 4 years hadn't been easy. I'd been in care since my mum and dad were killed in an accident. I felt I was being treated like shit there. I was yelled at and punished for very minor reasons, and I was never allowed to stand up to the younger kids even though they were proper spoiled brats. I'd finally fled that life the year before and came to go animate city, but there are still missing posters of me all over England, so I can never go back. For the past year I'd stayed in that same hotel room as I stole one of my carer's credit cards to escape. Anyway, enough about me. This is the story of how I find a family of 5 kids, well, 6 that really have been to hell and back, and how I managed to successfully end all that pain and suffering. Well, today's another day of being a free man despite only being 14 years old. I think I'll go for a morning walk. It's another nice day today at Go Animate City. Hey. Are you okay?
What? Who said that? Oh. Hey.
A girl like you should be out enjoying yourself, taking hundreds of selfies with your friends, not feeling down about something.
I know. If you want to see the problem, just follow me. You're the first passerby who's noticed. No one else seems to care.
Whatever the problem is, I'm sure it's not as bad as you think. I mean, you're what? 11? 12?
11, yeah.
Well, I'm 14 and I've been on the run for the past year, so what can be bothering you?
Did your dad hate you too?
No, both my mum and dad are dead. It was the foster home I was placed in that I ran away from. It's not fun being yelled at and punished for stupid reasons.
Trust me, what I'm about to return home to is worse. I'm sorry about your real mom and dad, by the way.
Thank you. You're the very first person who's offered their condolences.
Well, this is our stop. Well, home sweet home, so they say. Oh dear God. It was only a matter of time. Hang on, Lily. I'm coming.
This sounds really serious.
Are you okay, Lily? Rosie, you're back. Thank God. Daddy's just assaulted me for the first time. Oh God. Where does it hurt? Everywhere.
Kids, get your stupid spoilt asses down here now.
This doesn't sound good.
Dad, what is going on? Why are Mom and Daisy crying?
Well, Daisy needs to learn to eat toast without leaving crumbs everywhere. That's why I poured hot sauce down her mouth just then.
Ow 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 ow, it burns so much.
What in God's name is wrong with you? She's only 8, you know. Kids try their best at that age but never succeed. Me and Rosie were just the same.
Kai's right, Dad. You know who you are nowadays? You're Satan in a hoodie.
Well done, Rosie. That's exactly what I was thinking.
Shut the fuck up, Doris. If you don't shut up, Daisy, you'll get some more.
But why is Mommy crying too?
Well, Emily, me and your mother have just divorced. We called you all down to tell you this and also to say goodbye to her
But why would we
forever.
be saying goodbye to her? Surely.
You're all staying with me so I can continue to abuse you all. Now get your stupid asses out there if you want to say goodbye properly.
I'm so sorry that it got to this, Mom. I wish we could all stay with you instead.
Me too, Kalo. But your father already had something horrible planned for if I was to take you guys. Chances are it would probably kill you all.
Mommy, don't leave us. Please. I'm begging you. I'm scared to death of being beaten every day from now on.
I agree with you, Lily. I don't want to live in fear all the time. I will miss you so much, Mum. Hopefully you'll find a way to sneakily take us away from Dad soon.
Please do, Mom, because Dad is a monster.
I'll miss you five so much, but I can't do anything about this.
Yay. That moaning bitch is finally gone. I can do whatever I want now. Hello? Miss Martin? Great news, she's finally gone.
I had no idea what was going on. I never spotted her in the street again, so I couldn't ask what the issue was. But then a year later, this happened in Chuck E. Cheese's.
That wedding was far too painful for any of us.
I agree with you, Caillou. I mean, your abusive dad marrying your just as abusive school teacher?
I swear that's the girl I found looking upset last year. She still looks as upset as before. I take it whatever the problem was hasn't been sorted yet. Are you guys okay?
Oh, it's you again. No, we're not. In fact, things are about to get worse than before.
In what way?
Well, the day we met and talked, I got home to find that my youngest sister had just been assaulted by our dad for the first time, and our mom left us that day.
Also, he's marrying our abusive school teacher as we speak. We've just snuck out of the ceremony. As you can see, it's nothing to celebrate, hence why we're not dressed up for it.
Everything I've just heard sounds completely disgusting. You five deserve so much better than that.
Thank you. Sorry, I don't know your name.
My name is Alfie. And you are?
I'm Rosie.
My name's Caillou.
And this is Daisy, Emily, and Lily.
Well, it's nice to meet you guys under very sad circumstances.
I knew I'd find you spoilt brats here. How dare you abandon your father's wedding ceremony and go to Chuck E. Cheese's? That's it. When we get home you're also gonna get it.
Listen here, judging by what Rosie's just told me, I should report you to the authorities. These guys deserve so much better than a thug like you for a dad.
And getting a stranger to stand up to me as well. That is so fucking it. Let me just deal with him first.
Oh shite. Ow. This hurts like hell. I can't believe you guys get this on a daily basis.
Let's go home now, where your new stepmommy is waiting.
That's what you spoilt brats get for abandoning our wedding. Additionally, you're all grounded for 3 weeks.
Additional punishments include no Disney, no princesses, no SpongeBob, no Chuck E. Cheese's, no Peter Piper Pizza, no McDonald's, nothing for the next 3 weeks. Go to your rooms now.
So then that abusive bastard beat me up in the middle of Chuck E. Cheese's.
Good God. Are you okay now?
My head still hurts, but I'm fine. I think that after a good night's sleep, it will go away and I can crack back on in the morning.
Okay. Take it easy now.
Okay, thanks for understanding. I'll see you later. That was the producer. I'd phoned him to tell him the next episode's been delayed because of my injuries and inability to write it at this moment. After I first met Rosie, I decided to stay permanently, so I got myself a job writing sitcoms. It's not my genre, but it pays well, hence why I've got my own place now. One of my favorite places to write episodes was the park. I found it the perfect setting to get an easy glimpse of everyday life to make them more realistic. It was as I was writing the episode after the one I got delayed writing that I bumped into the Anderson kids again, and it gave me a chance to meet their friend. That's me back on time. Wait? Is that Rosie again? She looks like she's crying. I better go and see what's happened now. Are you guys okay? Why is Rosie crying?
Oh. Hey Alfie. Rosie's just told us.
It's fine, Emily. I'll tell him. I've just told Caillou and my sisters that we've got a long-lost sister out there somewhere. My long-lost twin. You see, when I was born.
Nurse, is she going to be okay?
Well, sir, your wife is pregnant. All she needs to do is push 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 push. Congratulations. It's twin girls. What would you like to name them?
I would like to name the one with the hairband, Rosie, and the one with the winter coat, Iser.
Doris, how dare you have twins? They'll do nothing but cause trouble together. That is so fucking it. I'm giving one up for adoption.
So that's what he did. How he could sleep after that I'll never know. And you know when he decided to tell me all this? When he killed our pet cat Gilbert early last year, as if I wasn't hurting enough.
I'm so sorry to hear all this. And I thought my life had problems.
Hey guys, I'm back from visiting Diego and Alicia. Hey. Why is Rosie crying?
Oh. Hey Dora. She's just told us about her long-lost twin, so out there's a sister the rest of us didn't know existed until now.
Oh my god. I'm so sorry to hear this, Rosie. Is this helping?
Yes. Thank you, Dora. You're the best.
Rosie was really hurting that day. Something major must have happened to finally make her tell her brother and sisters.
Dora? What's wrong?
Mom, Dad, you won't believe this, but Rosie's got a long-lost twin.
Oh dear God. That poor girl.
I know. She only found out when Gilbert died, which was actually Boris's doing. He decided to tell her then just to add to her pain. If you two need me, I'll be in my room struggling to take the news in myself.
When you to find this sister. That bastards put those kids through hell too many times. Apparently, he finally married that poor Miss Martin while we were away.
I hate that backstabbing bitch so much. She's done nothing but hurt that family and torture her pupils. I'm gonna ring the orphanage. Hello? Is this the orphanage?
Hey Alfie.
Hey Lily. What are you doing now?
I'm just about to go to bed. It's exhausting walking around all day in high heels.
Ah, I see. How's Rosie?
She's still really upset. She did a good job keeping it from us for over a year, but then again, we might have just assumed it was the pain from losing Gilbert.
Well, give her my regards. I won't stop you sleeping for any longer. I wanted to ask you something but it can wait until the morning.
Okay. I'll talk to you then.
Until then. Good night, Lily.
Good night to you too.
It had only been 3 weeks since their dad married their abusive teacher, but after today, I was convinced it had been forever. I decided that those kids need to be with their mum. I was going to ask Lily if she and her siblings fancied looking for her tonight, but I decided to let her rest first. As a result, I used this time to try and find her whereabouts. Daisy told me all about her while Dora was comforting Rosie earlier. It wasn't until 1 in the morning that I found her. I saved the location and went straight to bed, as tomorrow would be a long day. Lily? It's me. I need you to get you and your siblings to the park as quickly as possible. I have good news.
Guys. Please. You know I can't run as fast as the rest of you yet.
Alfie, what's going on?
Yes. What's going on, and why are you smiling like that?
When was the last time any of you guys actually smiled?
Probably just before Mommy left.
What if I was to then say, I know where your mum is?
Are you serious? How did you find her?
Last night I did a lot of research. It took hours and hours, but by 1 in the morning, I found a location. It's actually not too far from here. I'm going to take you there now.
Oh my God. Thank you so much, Alfie. You really understand our pain.
Yay. Hopefully this'll mean no more abuse.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go. And so the quest for justice, and happiness, and safety began. Meanwhile, Dora's parents, Elena and Migguel, were looking for Isa. It turned out that in 2009, aged 4, she was adopted by British tourists and has lived with them since.
Mom? Dad? What's wrong?
Well, Dora, we found where Isa is.
Well, isn't that a good thing?
It is, but she's in England.
We're just telling you that we fly over there tomorrow. You'll have to stay with Diego and Alicia until we get back.
Oh, I see. I better call Rosie to let her know.
Excuse me. Dora's phoning me. Hey Dora. I've got great news.
Really? So do I. Tell me yours first.
Well, Alfie spent last night looking for my mom, and he knows where she is. He's taking us there as we speak. What about you?
My mom and dad are flying to England tomorrow. They're going to bring your sister Isa back with them.
Oh my God, Dora. Tell them I said thank you so much. I can't wait to meet her.
Okay. Well, good luck with finding your mom. I'll see you later.
Thanks, Dora. I'll talk to you later. Well, you'll be glad to hear that Elena and Migguel have found Isa and they're going to bring her back to us.
That's amazing news, Rosie. Now, I'm starving right now, so I propose looking for a Chuck E. Cheese's when we get off this train, then we'll go find your mum.
That's a great idea, Alfie. I'm starving too.
Last stop. All change here.
Well, this is where we get off, guys. Excuse me? Are you Doris Anderson?
Do you know this guy, Mommy?
No, Hannah. I've never seen him before. I'm sorry, but who are you and what do you want?
Just come outside and I'll show you.
I can't believe this is finally happening.
Me neither, Rosie. I hope Mom lets us stay with her this time.
Trust me, girls. She will once she hears what's happened.
I'll leave you guys to it.
Oh my God. Mommy, I've missed you so much.
Me too. I can't believe we've finally found you.
Mom, who's the cutie with you?
This is Hannah. I just adopted her, making her your new sister. Hannah, meet your older brother and sisters Kalo, Rosie, Daisy, Emily and Lily.
Hi guys. Nice to meet you all.
Oh, she's so adorable. Welcome to the family, Hannah.
I agree with you, Daisy. She'll be a great addition to the family.
I'm glad to hear that. I can't wait to take you all home and we can be a family without your dad.
How are we all doing?
Great, thanks Alfie. Thank you so much again for bringing us back together. Guess what? We've got another sister. Her name's Hannah.
I see. Hi Hannah. I'm Alfie. But just refer to me as the guy who brought your brother and sisters to you since my work here is
Hi,
done
Alfie.
now.
So it was you who brought them back to me? Thank you so much.
That's okay. Rosie's also got some good news for you.
Oh yeah. Mom, as we speak, Elena and Migguel are bringing Isa back to us.
That's wonderful news, Rosie. The whole family will be back together soon.
So this is where I find you little brats. That's it. I'm taking you home and I will make you all wish you were never born. Greasy boy, I should report you for abduction.
I'll just tell the cops that you and Boris abuse these guys. They deserve so much better than that. You're a nasty and vile bitch, and I wish I'd murdered you too in your sleep. I'll let you decide what happened after I practically told her to go kill herself. That slag undid all my hard work. When I get out of here, playtime is over. Now I'm really serious. Sorry to disappoint you, but I'm not on life support, so you can't unplug my machine and finish me off.
I don't give a shit whether you live or die here. I just wanted to warn you that if you talk to my kids again, I will finish you off there and then.
He thought he had won over me, but he didn't. I will never take orders from the likes of him. I will not rest until those kids are back with their mum. Although as it turned out, things were about to get a lot worse for him as well.
Hey sexy.
Hey there, beautiful. What's going on?
Nothing much, just beat those brats up again. Hey, do you fancy going for a drink? Boris isn't home at the minute.
Sure. Does he suspect a thing yet?
No. Does he honestly think that I could love him after some of the immature things he's done over the years? How could he not realize that I only married him to abuse his kids?
God, he's such a dumb bastard.
I know. I'm just gonna head to the bar now. I'll see you in 10 minutes.
See you in 10. Love you.
Love you too.
Man, I need a drink after all that. So this is where I find you. After everything we've been through together. I let you help me abuse my kids, and this is the thanks I get?
I'm out of here.
I don't care who you are, you do not hurt me like that. I would have done what I am about to do to you now to Doris as well.
Oh no. They're fighting. I better tell the cops. Police? There's a massive brawl going on in my bar. Please come and stop them.
Oh shit. The cops. We better get out of here.
Are you okay?
I'm fine, thanks, Hannah. Don't worry about me. I was just about to leave.
Are you sure that's a good idea? You were only taken in 3 hours ago.
Doris, I'm fine. I always say hospitals are for wimps, and even so, I can't lie here doing nothing while your other kids are back with those abusive assholes. I'm gonna go home, have another cup of tea to calm my nerves, lift some more weights, have a good night's sleep, and then continue the fight tomorrow. So I discharged myself and did just all that. Meanwhile, Elena and Migguel were back from England. I can imagine it took a heck of a lot of persuading, but they successfully brought Isa back with them.
That must have been so hard for Isa's adoptive parents.
You know, but they understood once they heard how much of a hard life Rose had.
Don't worry about it, you two. They were fine with it. The important thing is that I'm here and I need to find Rosie.
We better let Dora know we're back.
That's a good idea, sweetie. Hi, Dora. We're back.
Hi, Mum. How was England?
It rained a lot, but other than that, good. And the most important thing is that we've got Isa.
That's great news, Mom. I'll be back home as quick as I can.
Okay. See you soon. Dora's gonna be home as quick as she can. Then she will take you to Rosie, provided she hasn't been grounded for a stupid reason again. Just watch whatever you want until she gets here.
Okay. Thanks, Elena and Migguel.
Isa? Is that really you?
Rosie? I can't believe this is happening.
Me neither. You have no idea how much I've been hurting inside recently, wondering where you were.
Sounds like Boris really has put you through hell.
Yes. The amount of times he's beaten me over the last 12 years, I'm surprised my body hasn't snapped in half.
Well, I'm here now, and I'm not going anywhere. Also, don't expect me to call him Dad, because what has he done in the last 12 years for me that dads do?
I don't blame you.
Proof that the answer is nothing. He gave me away after our birth, and he's abused you and our other siblings countless times. That is not what a dad does in my book.
It's Mom. Hi Mom. Are you okay?
Hi Rosie. You won't believe this, but your dad and Miss Martin have been arrested.
What? How did that happen?
I rushed back home to your siblings as soon as I found out. Come home and I'll tell you everything.
Okay Mom. I'll see you there in a minute. I love you so much. Come on Nizer. Let's go home.
Iser? Is that really you?
Yes, it is, Mom.
Sweetie, I've missed you so much.
Rosie, you and Iser have my seat.
Thank you, Caillou.
So what's this great news?
Well, Boris went to the bar after he threatened Alfie and he found Miss Martin kissing another guy, and he started a massive brawl in the bar with her because of it. That must be Alfie now. Hello?
Hi Doris. I heard that Boris and Miss Martin got arrested for brawling in that bar. I've got even
What is
better
it?
news to add to it. They went ahead with reporting me for abducting your kids, but once I told the cops my reason, they let me go and now they've been charged for multiple counts
That's
of child
amazing
abuse.
news. Hopefully justice will do its course and we can all be a family again.
They just need us to speak against them in court next week.
Mommy, I'm scared of facing Daddy in that courtroom.
I agree with you, Lily. What if he tries to hurt us?
Girls, that won't happen. There'll be an officer restraining him the whole time. We just need to tell the court what he did to us and we can be a family again.
Kaylo's right, girls. It'll all be fine. I promise.
Sorry for the fact that there are only 2 jury members, but the seriousness of the case meant that we didn't have time to form a full one.
You lazy pricks just wanted me behind bars as quickly as possible.
This court is now in session.
Boris Anderson, you have been charged with countless cases of child abuse over 15 years, ever since your firstborn, Caillou Anderson, was brought into the world.
I now call Caillou Anderson to the stand.
Since the day I was born, Dad, or should I say Boris has done nothing but abuse me and mock me for my bald head. I say he is guilty and needs to go down for a long time.
I now call Rosie Anderson to the stand.
When I was born, Dad gave my twin sister away. I only met her for the first time since that day last week. Also, he's done nothing but abuse me and my siblings. I say he is guilty.
I now call Daisy Anderson to the stand.
This man, my so-called dad, has done nothing but abuse me and my siblings. The day my mum left us, he poured hot sauce down my mouth just for leaving crumbs. I say he is guilty.
I now call Emily Anderson to the stand.
I don't know what else to say apart from the fact that Daddy abused us constantly from the moments we each arrived. He is guilty as hell and I don't ever want to see him again.
And our youngest speaker ever. I now call Lily Anderson to the stand.
Why would Daddy just abuse us like that? I don't get it. We never did anything wrong. Every day and night, my entire body is in constant pain thanks to him. I say he is guilty.
Kids, those speeches were very emotional. No need to call out Doris Anderson and Alfie Naylor now. Well done for being so brave. I will now leave the jury to decide their verdict.
No. Those speeches were bullshit. I hate all kids. They're all spoiled brats. And my kids, Caillou, Rosie, Daisy, Emily and Lily just happened to be the worst.
But you assaulted them constantly for no good reason. That's child abuse.
I don't give a fuck what you guys think. They're my kids and I'll do what I want with them. You know why? Because I'm the boss of the world and you can all go to hell.
Things got really messy then. Boris then started insulting the kids one by one. He even called Hannah stupid and ugly, then started making death threats to us all. He was found guilty for 764 counts of child abuse over 15 years, as well as the assault on me in Chuck E. Cheese's and the brawl in the bar. He got sentenced to 40 years in prison. Due to Miss Martin also going to prison for her part, Doris was awarded custody. I had reunited and healed the wounds of a family, despite not having one myself for 5 years now. I went to bed feeling proud of myself. Thinking it would be sunshine and rainbows from that moment on, I stayed in touch with the Andersons. But of course, with all stories like this one, there was plenty more to come.
Oh my god. That was so scary. I can't go back to sleep now. I need Emily. Emily.
Lily, you scared me. What's wrong?
I had a bad dream, Emily. I dreamt that Daddy came back and was chasing me with a knife. I'm so scared.
That won't happen to you, sis. He got 40 years to life, remember? I see how much that frightened you. Why don't you sleep here with me for the rest of the night?
Really? Thank you, Emily.
Is this any better?
Yes. I feel a lot safer now.
Lily, if you ever feel scared in the night again, just get straight into this bed. You don't even need to ask. Now, we've got school as normal tomorrow, so we better get some shut-eye.
Okay. Thanks again, Emily.
That has to have been the slowest year ever. Do they really expect me to spend another 39 in here? Wait a minute. What am I thinking? I can just use GoAnimate logic to break out of here. I will do just that and then get revenge on that family for getting me in here. I better get out of here quick.
Trying to escape, are we?
Get the fuck out of my way, you pig.
No 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 no.
Now to get out of the shithole.
Have a good day at school, you guys.
Okay, Mommy. See you later.
Hey, Alfie. How are you doing?
Doris, try not to freak out too much, but I've just watched the news. Boris broke out of prison and stabbed a police officer to death last night.
Oh my god. The kids have just left to go to school. What if he finds them?
Try not to panic. Hopefully he'll want me first, and despite the news saying that he's now armed with knives, which is my biggest fear as well, he still doesn't scare me. My only advice would be to tell Elena and Miguel. They'll keep an eye out as well.
Okay. Thanks for letting me know. I'll speak to you later. Now to phone Elena. Elena, it's me.
Hi Doris. What's going on?
Boris got out of prison last night, and he's armed with knives.
Oh my god, and I've just sent Dora to school.
I've just done the same with my kids. Hopefully he won't find them.
Well, thanks for letting me know. I'll talk to you later.
See you later.
Mommy? Is that nasty man going to kill us?
I don't know, Hannah. All I know is that he's looking for revenge and that we've got friends who look out for us.
Hey, weren't you the guy who helped that family of kids get their abusive dad sent to jail?
Yep, and all my hard work is about to be undone as he broke out of prison last night. For now, I'm just trying to do my job and take my mind off it.
Oh, I see.
But you know, I was about to wrap up for the day. Do you fancy getting a coffee from the nearest cafe? I'll tell you everything.
That would be lovely.
Okay then. Let's go.
I'm Sophie, by the way. Don't tell me your name. I already know it.
So why are you so interested in what happened to that family?
Because I was a victim too.
What? Of Boris?
No, my own dad. He used to beat me like he beat those kids, but worse. When I bought this dress, he burned my shoulders with a cigarette because to him, it was too short.
Well, you look really nice, and I've seen shorter in the past.
Thank you. I turned 16 last month. When he did it for the first time after that, I put my foot down and packed my things. I live with a friend now.
Well, that's good to hear. I said the same to Rosie when I heard her story, but you deserve so much better than that.
You're sweet. You know that? I've got to go now, but it was nice talking to you. I hope to do this again soon.
So do I. I'll see you later. Rosie, what are you doing here?
I saw you and that girl talking just then. Looks like somebody's falling in love.
Come on, it's nothing like that. We've only just met.
Look at them, laughing, smiling and joking like that. It's not on. They need to suffer for what they did to me.
Well, this is my place. Hey, what's wrong?
Well, at school today, all people were talking about was my dad breaking out of prison.
Oh yes. I called your mum just after I saw it on the news to warn you all, but you'd already left.
Well, can you stay at our place for a while? Lily had a panic attack when she heard about Dad, so she's going to sleep with Emily every night for a while. You can have her room.
I see. Of course I will, and I promise that if he tries to hurt any of you, I'll kill him.
Thank you.
I'll just go grab some of my clothes.
Ah, she's alone. My finishing them off spree starts here. Hopefully she'll die in about 5 minutes.
Rosie? What's happened?
I think someone's stabbed me with a knife. Can't breathe, losing so much blood. Get help.
Shit. Hello? 911? Yes? I need an ambulance and I need it now. Rosie, it's going to be fine. Just stay with me.
Oh my god. Look at her. Come on sis. Please don't die.
Don't worry, sir. They've managed to stop the blood loss. The worst is over. Now we've just got to wait for her to wake up.
She's right, Isa. Don't worry. Doris, where are the others?
Elena and Migguel offered to look after them and give them their dinner, but Isa really wanted to come here.
Ah, I see.
Where am I?
Rosie, thank God you're okay. Someone stabbed you with a knife and ran off.
Yes, and I think I know who. Just before you two got here, the news was on. Miss Martin has also escaped. It must have been her because it's believed that Boris is laying low now. I think rather than me stay at yours like you asked earlier, Rosie, I think it would be safer if you all stayed at mine. So I sent Doris and Isa away so they and the others could pack their things while I looked after Rosie and assured her that Miss Martin will suffer for this when I find her. Of course, at the best of times, she got scared that Miss Martin and her dad will finish the job as quickly as possible, but I swore that will never happen. Isa, why are you still up? It's past 10 o'clock.
To be honest, I haven't really slept while Rosie's been in hospital. Miss Martin found her as soon as she broke out of prison. We're scared she'll find the rest of us and kill us.
Don't be. Also, that was my fault. I should have took her inside. I had no idea she was out of prison too.
Well, it wasn't on the news until after she'd stabbed her.
Exactly. But you should be able to sleep again. I'll show you why. Yep, and this is your room.
Rosie, thank God you're home.
Yep. Don't worry, sis. It's gonna take more than a knife to finish me off. Oh, and Alfie. I suspect you've been wondering what my mom ever saw in my dad.
Ever since I met you, yes.
Me and Caillou know the full story. We were talking on the phone just before you picked me up. We're going to tell you and the others tomorrow.
Well, I'll leave you to sleep as I imagine it'll be hard. Good night, girls.
Okay. Good night.
Night.
I could tell from Rosie's face that I wasn't going to hear anything pleasant, so I decided we needed a good night's sleep. I decided I should also tell my story, so I will tomorrow. Guys, what are you doing? Why did you wake me like that?
Sorry, I can move if you want me to.
No, Lily. You're fine there. It's my fault for sleeping in like that. You'll learn how much I love my sleep during your stay here.
Well, it's time we told you all the background to our situation. Mom doesn't like to talk about it, which is why we've come into your bedroom, Alfie.
Oh, I see.
Yep. One day just after the trial, me and Caillou were wondering how it got to that in the first place, and Elena overheard and Mom gave her permission to tell us.
So that's how me and Rosie know. Okay, to start, how would you all react if I said that in high school, Mom and Miss Martin were really great friends?
Great? Friends? So she's not only a child-abusing psychopath but a backstabbing little whore as well. I really wish I'd murdered her in her sleep now.
Don't say that. We wouldn't want you going to prison for her.
She's right. You'd just let her win if you did that. Anyway, it was 1996 and Elena had just got together with Migguel. My dad had fancied my mom for a while and she was with Miss Martin when he finally asked her on a date.
Miss Martin was laughing because he blushed before persuading her to say yes. Of course, she did. Then after that, they fell in love.
Everyone at that school was calling them the cutest couple ever. So it was no surprise when he used their college graduation ceremony in 2000 to propose.
What, did he accept his diploma then stop the ceremony to propose?
That's exactly what he did. They were saying it was the most romantic thing ever, and of course, Mom said yes.
So if they were so happy, when did the marriage fall apart, and what caused it?
A year into the marriage, when Mom announced she was pregnant with Caillou.
So he'd always hated kids? What a knob.
Yep. Apparently, after I was born, he grounded me for crying, even though babies all over the world cry after their birth. It's the only way to develop their muscles at that stage.
Dad grounded us for a lot of stupid reasons, but crying after birth was the most stupid by far. After Caillou's birth, he started having an affair with Miss Martin.
Elena also told me that Dad was out a lot when I was a baby, and as a result, Mom tried her best to raise me alone when that happened, but she just cried and cried.
Well, you still turned out really well, Caillou. Same applies to the rest of you despite the circumstances.
Thanks, pal. 3 years later, Rosie and Isa came along, and well, you know what happened there, and everything after that.
Well, your mum deserved so much better than that waste of space, and I'm sorry that you've still got his DNA inside each of you.
Don't worry about it. DNA's irrelevant. I didn't even know him.
Well, now I know your full story. I think it's only fair that I tell you all my story.
Is this how you've been on your own this whole time?
Yes, it is, Emily. You see, I was born just a few months before Caillou into a loving and stable home.
You're so lucky. What went wrong?
One day, June 28, 2012. Unusually, the area had been battered by severe storms. My mum and dad were driving me back from a doctor's appointment, hence why I wasn't at school.
Oh yeah. I remember that day. I was 7 and everyone in my class was shitting themselves every time there was thunder. What happened?
We turned onto the local bypass, and because the road was so slippery, Dad just lost control. Sorry guys. I need some air.
Alfie, wait. It's okay to cry. After Mom left, I spent a lot of time telling Caillou the same thing.
Thanks, Rosie. It's just because I never got the proper support at the time. I was taken to a foster home, you see, where, like with your dad, I was punished for stupid reasons.
Oh, I see.
And they had twin girls who were proper spoiled brats. At the time, they were Lily's age and they never grew up. I dealt with all this until August 2015, when I finally ran away.
And that's how you got here.
It is. I was originally going to stay with a friend, but there were missing posters of me all over the country, so I had to flee. I stole a boat from a Cornish fishing bay.
You rode here all the way from England?
That's right. It took 6 months, but I finally got here, then used the credit card I stole to check into the hotel.
Sounds like you've had a rough time too. Look, you've provided great comfort to us after all that with our dad. Just let us do the same to you now.
Okay. Thanks again. It felt surprisingly good sharing all that with them. I've had their back and I know now that they've got mine. Little did I know that there was more trouble around the corner.
So that's where he lives. I better save the address somewhere. He will pay for interfering with my family.
Aha! Found you. You're coming with me.
I haven't got time for this now.
No. It can't end here. Tell my wife and kids that I love them.
They're better off without you, you fat pig. I've gotta get out of here now.
Oh, you're back. How was school?
It was fine, thanks, but very exhausting. My plan is to watch this and then go upstairs for a lie down until dinner. My feet hurt like hell.
That's a good idea, Lily.
I agree with you, Daisy. Today's made me feel like my legs are dropping off.
Girls, you don't have to wear those high heels 24/7, you know. Listen, I'm meeting Sophie later. I propose also using that time to help you buy something a bit more comfortable.
Who's Sophie? Oh, Lily. Sophie's a fully dressed in black girl he's falling in love with.
Oh, I see.
Come on, girls. It was just a coffee in town. She went through with her dad exactly what you went through.
Oh my god. I'm so sorry about my sisters.
Don't worry about it, Lily. You didn't know. Anyway, I'm sure she'd love to help you three pick a more comfortable outfit. Let's go meet her at the shopping center. That's the mall, by the way. Hi Sophie. You good?
Yes, thanks, Alfie. Why wouldn't I be?
The fact that I had to change our plans.
Don't worry about it. I love shopping, and I'd love to meet the girls you've brought with you. Hi. You must be Sophie. I'm Rosie.
I'm Daisy.
And I'm Lily. Hi girls. Nice to meet you all. You know, they're so cute. Thank you Sophie. You're beautiful too, you know. Thank you Rosie. Anyway, Alfie told me your colors and I found the cutest and most comfortable outfit in each of them. I'll just go get them. Here they are.
There you go, girls.
Come on girls. Let's go try them on. Oh my god. You three look absolutely adorable.
So, what do you girls think?
This is so much more comfortable. I love it.
Me too.
Me three. This would be very good for school.
Sophie, you're a genius.
Thanks.
Okay girls, if you like them so much, go and change back so I can pay for them.
There you go.
I'm just going to pay for your new clothes. Have a girly chat while you're waiting. Oh, for the love of God. This is not a good time. What if Boris turns up? It's bad enough he murdered a police officer coincidentally outside my house last week. Sophie, it's been great but we need to rush off.
Okay. It was nice talking to you again. Bye girls. I really enjoyed our time together.
So did we. Sorry about your dad again.
Same to you too.
You backstabbing spoilt brats, better watch your asses. Soon you will be mine again. Hiya hiya hiya.
Girls, are those the outfits you bought last night?
Yes, they are, Mommy. This is so much more comfortable than my other outfit, and more ideal for school.
Well, they look very nice on you three.
Thanks, Mommy. Girls, we should get ready for school now.
What's taking Rosie, Daisy and Lily so long?
They bought some new outfits last night, Caillou. They're probably doing a dramatic reveal of them.
So, what do you all think?
You three look really nice, but then again, you always do.
Yes, you look so pretty and relaxed in those.
I agree with Emily. You're also adorable.
That's sweet of you all to say. Anyway, let's go to school.
What the fuck do you think you are doing here?
Is that any way to speak to your dad, you bald piece of crap?
Dad, is that what you call yourself? A perfect role model? Is that why you gave me away when I was born?
We were just beginning to forget you existed and get our lives back on track, until you broke out of prison and was on the news every night.
Well, I was just minding my own business, but since you're being rude to me, I might as well finish you all off while I've got that chance.
Crap. Girls, run.
Get back here, you stupid brats.
Fuck. He's seen them and he's gone after them. Yes, hello, police. It's Boris. He's seen the kids and he's gone after them. I need you to ambush him before he kills them. This crap ends here, Boris.
Crap. Looks like we're gonna have to swim.
You're joking me, Caillou. You know how much swimming scares me.
Look, I'm a really good swimmer, sis. If you want, I'll hold on to you and I won't let go.
Me too, Isa. Rosie, you're going to have to trust us. It could be the only way we get out alive.
Rosie, I'm scared to go in that water too.
So then what do you suggest, Lily?
You four go ahead and save yourselves. Me and Rosie will find another way.
But we can't. Dad'll kill you both. I can't bear the thought of that happening.
Just go, honestly. We don't want you getting killed because we were too scared. Go and save yourselves. We'll be okay. So do you really think we'll be okay, Lily? Rosie, they probably wouldn't have gone if we'd said otherwise. So whatever we do, our days are numbered? Yes. Goodbye, Lily. Goodbye, Rosie.
Rosie, Lily, what are you doing? Where are the others?
Alfie, they're in the sea. We ran and we ended up here, and this was a dead end, but me and Rosie didn't want to swim. It scares us to death. We told them to save themselves. Yeah, we can't swim. So whatever happens, we're both going to die very shortly.
Don't talk like that. Listen, I took a shortcut, so your dad should be miles back. I've also got every cop in Go Animate City after him. I can still get us away from here.
Aha. I knew your fear of water would fail to save you one day. It's time to say goodbye.
No. If you want to finish Rosie and Lily off, you'll have to get through me first. Girls, stay behind me at all times.
Dad, or Boris, I don't know why you can't just accept it's game over.
Rosie, did you just fucking call me Boris?
Yes, she did. And you know why? This guy in front of us now, he's been a great support. In fact, I'd go as far as say that he is family. Boris, you're nothing. You're a nobody.
Well, I don't care, because it's time to die.
What the heck?
Is he dead?
I hope so, Rosie.
Good. He's dead. Guys, we need you to clear the area now.
But what about the others?
Don't worry, sweetheart. Our aircrew have found them on an island nearby. They're flying them back to safety as we speak.
You heard what the man said, girls. Let's get you back to your mum. Thanks for saving us, by the way.
Just doing my job, sir.
So now Boris was dead, meaning we no longer have to live in fear of him returning. Also, it turned out Miss Martin had murdered 15 police officers. She was executed as a result. Go Animate logic was then removed from them so they can never be revived. It was then used to revive the 15 police officers she had murdered on the run, plus the 2 that Boris killed. Hi Rosie. What can I do for you?
Nothing. I just want to say thank you for letting us stay here permanently. The old place would just be full of reminders of Boris, and Miss Martin when he married her probably.
That's okay. I thought that as soon as he died.
Also, we've just been talking, and we've all agreed on this. I just wanted to say, welcome to the family.
Does this mean I can start calling you sis?
If you want, yeah.
In the end, I helped the Andersons win peace and happiness, but I had won myself something even better, being treated as part of that amazing family. Additionally, Rosie was right. I was falling in love with Sophie. We went on many more dates once that business with Boris was finally over. One night, with a bit of encouragement from Rosie, Daisy, and Lily, I asked her to move in with me. She happily said yes as she loved the kids. I don't know what will happen next, but all I know is that for the first time in 6 years, I can't wait. Life, bring it on because I am ready for you.